What's up, guys? My name is Mr. Green, and I am back with another video. Not a bunch of weeks late, but I'm back with another video very soon. And in this video, we are going to be moving on from El Mariachi to Desperado. Now, El Mariachi is the least known out of the trilogy, and Desperado is definitely the most known out of the trilogy for the iconic images, the iconic scenes, Antonio Banderas' hair, all of that. That's what it's known for. So it's the one that I probably was anticipating the most, but it's the one that I like the least, if I'm being 100% honest, but it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but we'll get there. So I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and the Blu-ray, which I have right here. It's special, so I'm going to save it. Special little occasion for the video. So let's get into it. Now, Desperado is very, very different from El Mariachi, not only for the recasting of the original actor to Antonio, but also because it had a much bigger budget. It had a lot more actors. It has like Salma Hayek, Steve Buscemi, they're them. And even then they were already starting to get pretty big. But it also had a very different tone. The first one was a lot more low-key. It was a lot more like a suspense and like a drama. This is like an action movie, explosions everywhere. Things are getting blown up here, things are getting shot there, everything's just violence and destruction, and it's amazing. But, if I'm being honest, it's very well done. But I did really like that substance of the first one, and it still had its fair share of, like, violence. Now, this one has a lot more bombastic violence. It has the bar fight scene, and when the I'm going to censor that real quick and then say spoilers now. Anyway, when they blew up the library, so that was a great action scene, and again, they're great. But what I like less about this one is the fact that I really like that substance, and it tries to bring some of it back at the end and the beginning. The beginning, it has a little bit where it's like the flashbacks, so like when he lost his love of his life. And then it has a nice little like opening credit sequence with Antonio Banderas performing the song that I can't remember. There's the title, and then it ends with the ghost of like Moko and that one guy, his number one henchman, just kind of watching, luring over him as he plays the guitar, which he can't do anymore because of his hand. And it's a very good scene. Also, my favorite scene of the movie is probably the opening when Steve Buscemi goes to that bar with Cheech, God bless him, and tells them the story about El Mariachi when he blew up the bar, just to kind of get them scared. It's the biggest Mexican I've ever seen. And I think Antonio Banderas is shorter than me, so does that make me the biggest Mexican you'd ever seen? Could be, could very well be. But that was a very entertaining scene, just seeing the like kind of flashback, like fantasized for like this movie's kind of like violence and action. Just very, very kind of fun little opening. Quentin Tarantino is in this for a minute. He's annoying. Love his movies. He's not a good actor. I'll be honest. He's not a good actor. He's pretty bad, and his voice just doesn't match his like face. It's too high pitched. He needs to be like a lower pitched voice, I swear. But no, Desperado it's got an interesting plot, and again, the action is beautiful. I mean, the guitar rocket launcher and the guitar machine guns. I mean, come on. That's Robert Rodriguez. And that's like the best of Robert Rodriguez. That's the fun, just Robert Rodriguez. That's the one that we love to see. So, but there's not much in the way of substance, which is why this is going to be a lot shorter video. And same with Once Upon a Time in Mexico than El Mariachi. El Mariachi was probably the longest video that I've done. No, it is the longest video I've done. And this is probably these are going to be a lot shorter because there's not as much to unpack, aside from, I recommend them. They're good movies. They got some fun action sequences. It's so much fun. Like, it's just a fun movie, but it doesn't have like the same culture, the same tone, and just the same vibe of the original. But that's not really a bad thing. They're very different films. Like, if you showed them like to someone and said they weren't connected, they were like, oh, it's just kind of a coincidence that they have the same like name and like title characters, then they'd be like, oh wow, these are clearly not the same. But aside from when they clearly reference the first one, but they're very different, but again, it's not a bad thing. This is a fun movie. It's not as over the top as Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and it's not as serious as in Mariachi, which is why I do think it's probably like the least. It's got like, it tries to kind of dip its toes in everything, more towards the action side, but still a little bit towards the substance, whereas in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, they basically ditched the substance altogether. But we'll get there when we get there. So Desperado, fun action movie. It's got some iconic scenes, and I do still very much recommend it. I'm going to give Desperado a B. Well, we just zoomed by that, but now comes the fun part, the thing that I'm going to do. Right here in my hands, I have something for Desperado that I'm very excited to unpackage, and it is this steelbook. Look at this steelbook. This is amazing. I love this. I love this calavera. I love all that. Look at all those details. I could break this thing down for hours, but let's not. Let's unwrap it. I have not unwrapped it yet. I assume it's the same disc as the DVD, as a Blu-ray for Desperado and Mariachi that I reviewed in the last video, but if not, then sorry. Very, very sorry. But okay, let's see. I've never unboxed anything before, at least not in a video, so obviously I've unboxed a lot of things in my day, you know. I gotta open these Blu-rays somehow, so. Yes. Ooh, it's so smooth. It's like the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood steelbook. Ooh, and it's got the thing stuck to it, which is nice so it doesn't flop around. We got this. Is there anything artwork on the back? Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice little touch. But ooh, hear it. That's the sound of victory. This is very beautiful. I'm gonna unstick this. Very nice. Oh, Scott Derby, I think that's how you say it. Yeah, Scott Derby. I assume that's the person that did the artwork. If not, I'm sorry. If it is, I'll put it is right there. If not, I'll put them. But yeah, hats off to them. This is amazing. Ooh, what's this? Ah, this is done by Pop Art, the Project Pop Art. That's the kind of company that puts these out. Oh, they did this Dr. Strangelove steelbook right there. It's got the whole title, and it's got Colonel, like with his kind of big machine gun. They did steelbooks for Drive, Easy Rider, Das Boot, District 9, Fifth Element. Ooh, there's more on the back. The Karate Kid, the Raid Redemption, Superbad, Tommy, Taxi Driver. Oh, they did the steelbook for Taxi Driver. That one right there. Ooh, I'll put that image right there because you can't really see it much. Stripes, Kung Fu Hustle, and Snatch. Wow. Wow. Jeez. Based in Los Angeles, California. Shout out Project Pop Art. You knocked it out of the park with the look of this steelbook. Very, very, very nice. Got Desperado on the side. Hey, and look, even the disc has some nice artwork. Minimalistic, but nice. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Very, very happy with this. Very, very, very nice. Amazing. Beautiful. I'm so glad I own that. Now let's talk about the way it looks. I think Desperado, I think it looked pretty solid. I feel like I need to brush up on my information because these are just coming across like as, I really don't know much to say. Like looks good, sounds good, buy it. That's really all I kind of have to say because it does look good. Like I'm gonna be honest. It looks very, very nice. Well, okay, maybe not very, very nice. It looks nice. It's nothing like, whoa, I'm blown away about how pretty this looks. It's very kind of normal. With movies that are just kind of like, they look nice, but there's nothing like really that special about it. I won't talk about as much. Like I've seen like when I review Lawrence of Arabia, that one looked amazing. That one like popped off the screen. I mean, geez, like that was a pretty movie. So that's why I talked in more detail about that one. But when it comes to the ones that are just kind of nice looking, there's not going to be much to say. So I would rate the Blu-ray of Desperado a 7. But this gets a 10. This is a 10. Look at this. This is probably my favorite steelbook that I own. Actually, hold up. Okay, these are the other steelbooks that I own. Let's see. I own the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood steelbook. Very nice, very shiny. Look, Brandy, very nice. It's very nice. I love these discs, but you know, I'm getting ahead of myself, so I'll review this one day. I also got the Django Unchained Blu-ray steelbook. It was on Best Buy for 14 bucks. Very good deal. Love this movie as well. Very nice steelbook. I love that poster so much. And then I got the 2 steelbooks for the X-Men. X-Men Volume 1, X-Men Volume 2. These are like the originals and they're like the prequels. Very nice. I got these kind of scratched up a bit, but nothing too noticeable. But, you know, that's just me talking steelbooks. But that's not what you're here for. You're just here for the review of Desperado. Very good steelbook. Amazing. Best out of all of them. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, share, subscribe. Comment below. What do you think of Desperado? Are you ordering the steelbook? I will. Oh, it's so pretty. I recommend getting it for the movie and because it's so pretty. But that's just me. That's just me being it. Just I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna end the video now. Once Upon a Time in Mexico video coming soon. Stay tuned. It won't take years. Thank you. Subscribe. I'll see you soon. Please subscribe. I'm very excited, mostly for July. But if you don't subscribe, then July is going to be a very sad month for me. So please subscribe. Please, please. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Bye.